Yeah, checking in. What it do. Um, just want to do a video, you know what I'm saying? Another car therapy video. It's cold right now. I'm in PA, so, kind of cold right now. It's cold out here. Um, waiting for my car to de-thaw and all of that. Defrost. Just want to give a shout out to everybody that, view my shorts, you know what I'm saying? If you happen to check out the videos on the channel, shout out in advance. I appreciate that. This will be, I believe this is video 4 or 5. I know I did a short just thanking everybody, so trying to, being consistent. My last video was about fear and consistency, so keeping myself accountable, holding myself accountable. I just worked a pretty long shift, you know what I mean, in my new gig. Bust down a lot of chickens and relearned a lot of things that I learned in culinary school. You know, forgot how much I, love the finished product once you put all of that effort in and prepping and everything and seeing the meal go out and how much people like it and enjoy it. That truly makes me feel good. I love the feeling that gives me. Aside from making YouTube videos, now I like, making YouTube videos. I really want to build my community up, and make this a hobby of mine that can, potentially become a career, and shooting YouTube content. I remember my first video, I was so scared to hit the record button and, this and that, but the fear is gone once I locked in, man. Now the fear is not there, man. And I like shooting YouTube videos, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna grind this thing out, man, for the next few years, man, and see how much I can truly make off of it. And build a following and come up with a product and lock in with everybody, man. And just even if I can motivate somebody out there that's like, I'm kind of on the fence about making YouTube videos, I don't know what to talk about in my YouTube videos. I go back to this, man. A friend of mine, Sean Dunn, man, he said, hey man, just start it and see what happens. You'll figure it out. And I always keep that in the back of my mind, you know what I mean? So I say the same thing to people. It might take a while for you to reach the gumpture to really go and do it, and get over that fear. But, I watch a lot of motivational videos, man. A lot, and, no matter how many of them I watched, until I really watched people like myself that just, shared their thoughts and, had the same, fears that I did about making a video, it helped me make mine, you know what I mean? So I can't say how much thanks I give to that community, the Legion of Men that had similar guys with like low channel views or just starting out, just posting a video about things and struggles that they go through. And it making it on that channel, and it found me and gave me the strength to want to vent and share my thoughts on things and just share my experience or just my life in itself. So shout out to them for sure. I want to say this car therapy video, I think I would like to dedicate this to everybody out there that's dealing with loss, dealing with somebody that they family members that might not be their friends, close acquaintances, partners that they might have transitioned and moved on during this holidays, because I know it's rough, you know, dealing with loss and trying to get the strength to keep going. You know what I mean? And I lost my brother um, a few months back to an overdose, and it was so random. It seemed surreal. Like I literally was just talking on the phone with him and my sister. We was talking about writing a book about our lives from different perspectives of, you know, dealing with things in our family. And I was like, you know what, that'd be dope. Let's do it. And next thing you know, man, a week later, he's in the hospital, in a coma. And I'm like, wow, bro, that's crazy, man. And a lot of my friends back home really don't know that I had a brother like that. Like he was my mother's child, you know what I'm saying? But my dad, he wasn't, we don't have the same dad, so he's my stepbrother. But a lot of people would look at that like that was your brother, you know. We didn't necessarily grow up together. He was older than me, and he lived in North Carolina, and I lived in Virginia. So, he stayed with my grandparents, and I saw him during family reunions and stuff like that. But, it was, we didn't really have like a super strong relationship when I was coming up. But when I became like 16, 17, I saw my brother a little bit more when I went to North Carolina and saw the person that he was and how much respect that he had around the neighborhood and stuff. And he was my big brother, and I never really experienced having a big brother like that until, I did that. And I brought a friend of mine with me to North Carolina one time, and he met my brother and stuff, and he was like, oh, your brother is dope, you know what I'm saying? And that made me feel good to be like, yo, yeah, I got a cool, older brother and stuff like that. He, lift weights and all that. And I lost my first cousin as well, to a heart attack. And I remember the first time that I ever played Tekken was at his crib, and he wasn't there. I think he was with his girlfriend or staying somewhere at the time when I came to visit, and my aunt let me play his PlayStation, and I played Tekken for the first time. And that, I'll never forget that. Just that whole experience. And I fell in love with fighting games pretty much after that. You know what I mean? So, once I get my system and all that, maybe I get my tag and I can whoop up on some people on some Tekken. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy's nice. Your boy is nice in Tekken. You know what I'm saying? I used to button mash, but now I'm a little bit more strategic. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the move list, and I played online a couple times. I'm pretty nice. I can pick any character. You know what I mean? But my go-to is Lilia. I like her a lot. And let's see. I like Hwoarang. It depends on who I'm fighting against. It depends on who a person picks, depending on who I would pick. But Lily is usually my go-to. I'm really nice with her. But yeah, so just dedicating this video to people that's dealing with loss, man. Just it's rough, man. You know what I mean? Like, my family is, not the tightest knit circle, you know what I mean? But I do have memories, and the memories with, everybody on my, mother's side of the family has always been dope, you know what I mean? Just hanging with them, and they've always been a loving family. So, but losing my brother and losing my first cousin, and just seemed like a lot of loss, and it's like a blur. It's like you never, when people pass away, I told myself I would never go to another funeral because of the theatrics and all of that behind it. I wish people celebrated like in Wakanda, where it was more of a celebration, more so as, it's so doom and gloom, at funerals. And people that never even talk to each other, they feel like, let's give each other number, like we need to get in contact, and maybe they'll call you for a week and then that's done, and then it's back to the same routine. And I know that people got their own lives and stuff, but I mean, I don't like to really fake the funk, you know what I mean? I can't really fake it, you know what I mean? So I pretty much just stay to myself. My circle is super small. I wouldn't even say it's a real circle, but it's pretty small, you know what I mean? But loss still, it affects people in different ways, I would say I'm introverted and extroverted because I can be around a group of people and mingle and stuff like that, but I truly love, being by myself the majority of the time too. I love my time to myself, my time with my thoughts, and helps me understand life, help me, grow spiritually and grow as a person just sitting by myself. And I feel like a lot of people, even if they were super extroverted during COVID, they had no choice but to look in the mirror and really like reevaluate things that they want to work on, and or things that they want to ignore, you know what I mean? But those things don't never go away. No matter where you move, no matter what relationship you get in or whatever, it'll follow you until um, you know, take care of it head on. So, but dealing with the loss of my brother, I pretty much just tapped into grinding harder, man. Just grinding harder. As far as like working out, definitely keeps my mind off of the sad times and stuff like that. So I definitely try to work out as often as possible. With this new gig that I got, I'll be working a lot, so it'd be kind of harder for me to get in the gym like I want to, but I do intermittent fasting, and I at least have 2 days off, out the week, and I'm going to try to muster up the the energy to wake myself up in the morning. That way I can work out before I even go to work, which will make the day a little bit harder, but I'll be able to sleep once I get to the crib, and I can at least tough that out. At least 3 days out the week, I could see I can do that. So that's my goal moving forward. But you know, people deal with losses in different ways, man, and my way of dealing with it is definitely staying busy, trying to stay as positive as possible. And if I ever feel down, I watch my favorite YouTubers, man. You know what I mean? Or type in how to deal with loss, and you might find a video that really resonates with you and helps you through that. That's why I myself kind of became a YouTube enthusiast, man. I love just typing in, things that's on my mind and finding a community in that, in that niche or whatnot. So that's why I really, cherish the platform YouTube. It got shenanigans like everything. Life is shenanigans, if you choose to highlight those things or, gravitate towards those things. But, you know, I don't. I just roll with the punches, man. And I just wanted to make this video for that, and you know, say, keep peace and keep love in your heart, man. And if you're dealing with anything, try your best to work through it, and find positive vices that, and things that can help you. And that I wouldn't say vices, but try to find things that can uh, that can help you out as far as pushing forth and being a better person versus dwelling on the negative and crashing out and getting into things that won't necessarily help your situation. So the loss is gonna always be there, but look at the good times that you spent with that person, and push forward and try to be the best version of you, so you can so they're looking down on you, and um they want to see what's going on in your life. You can definitely show them like, yo, I'm getting it, man. I'm getting it, and I'm sure that'll make them happy in the spirit world. or whatever you believe in, but I try to, be optimistic about things and be positive, because it's so easy to point out the negative in every little thing, and it's harder to look at the positive side of things, even if it's might be from your perspective a negative situation. Try to look at the other side of it and what you learned from that, and just try to be better, man. So just a little quick video after work, man. I figure I shoot it before I go to the crib and relax and stuff like that, but wanted to put my 10 toes down and be consistent and make sure I do another car therapy video. If this video happens to hit you, man, hit the like. If not, you know what I mean. I know for a minute, and I'm gonna say this probably for a good for a good few years, man, I would watch videos and I would even be subscribed to the channel, but I never liked the video. I never liked the video, and I don't know why. My homeboy was like, yo, bro, you didn't hit the like? I was like, nah, really. But now I just do it. Like, it's just like second nature to hit the like. But if you don't hit the like, it's all good, man. If you just come through and just watch it, that's cool too, man. Because I did the same thing, so I'm not forcing people to do that or force people to do anything. But if the video happened to hit you and you rock with the content, man, shoot something in the comments, you know what I mean? Maybe your experiences or something that you dealing with, and we're gonna keep churning these joints out daily. So I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. It's your boy Willie Arcadian, aka Blurred with the Grill. Don't got the grill in. I'm probably gonna have to change that that name, because some days I don't feel like wearing the grill, but I grill, so you could take it how you want, you know what I mean? Blurred with the Grill, Blurred on the Grill, however you want to flip it. I actually watched another channel that got me through COVID, man, was Blurred Without Fear, man. I love his content, bro. Shout out to Ernie, and his homeboy that be up there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Super cool brothers, super heavy in the comic books and stuff like that. And when everything was popping off with Marvel, when Marvel couldn't be stopped, man, they was churning them out, man. Comics Explained, my man Rob, you know what I'm saying? Dinner Nerds, he was beefing with James Gunn. James Gunn said, you in your mama basement. He did a video from his mama basement. It was crazy. It was so entertaining, man. So shout out to those channels. When I geek out, I watch those videos and stuff like that, man. And that's kind of what made me put Blurred in the thing, because I didn't even know Blurred was a thing until I saw his channel and was like, oh, it's like a whole community. So and I'm not saying he's the originator of Blurred. I know how things can get crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely was put on by him, and I love the content on this channel. And damn, man, it's messing my head up that I don't know his homeboy's name, bro. Oh man, he always sipping Henny. Oh man, that's crazy. I don't know his name, bro. If you know his name, put it in the comments, bro. I ain't even trying to be disrespectful, bro. I watched so many Saturday episodes, got me through so many Grubhub days. I'm playing the Blurred, you know what I mean? Video lives joint on Saturday, like that. I used to look forward to those. And the song come on. You can't see me, you Stevie Wonder. I forgot the words, but how I reach more evolutions than Evie and make it look easy. That's how I go. That's how I go off or whatever. But if y'all know, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? I went on a little tangent at the end, but but yeah, man. Just want to, do this video right after work, man. Just sharing my thoughts, venting it out. Car therapy. Say this is volume 5, episode 5. My thoughts on everything that I'm dealing with, and hopefully words of inspiration that'll help anybody out there too. So shout out to y'all if y'all tune in, and peace and love. I'll see y'all tomorrow.